Hello, hello. How you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Robin here, and it's she. I got a new Bitch Butthead T-shirt. Got it for about $6 at Walmart, and also got a new hat. It's Fresno State, my hometown college. Well, I never went there, but I'm a big fan. I'm a fan of the school, so I woke up 2 hours ago. I thought I would get a good sleep, but I probably can't get sleep for so. Um, the beard is getting longer. I never thought the beard would be like this. So like, your beard's getting longer. No, yeah, I know. Do you ever think about trimming it? No. I want to go. I want to grow my beard long. I want to actually grow it long. I had my hair. I I was bald at one time, and I shaved my head and my beard because I wanted to like grow it out all at one time. My hair, my beard, and stuff. So kind of like, well, how about shaving? How about trimming your beard, man? Because you look like an oaky motherfucker. True. Hold on here. Well, in this morning's video, okay, this morning video, I've can't really sleep this morning because, oh, god damn it. Sorry about that. Okay, this thing is weird. It keeps falling and stuff. So I wanna. God damn it! Oh, here it goes. Good. Good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. We're good. Well, in this video today, this morning. Now, there is a really good question on what about the whole entire issue with social media. Um, I do believe that freedom of speech. We live in a free speech society, right? So why do we live in a free speech society when we're told, well, you're talking spewing hate speech? Okay, it's a good question, but it does not go with the question is why do you think it's hate speech? Define. Can you define hate speech for me? Okay, like if you want to share an idea or like just like talk to somebody who has issues with it crap, and they tell you by wanting to discuss something is considered hate speech and offensive. Okay, well, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Okay, I'm not going to tell you, well, you can't feel that way. Well, you have a right to feel the way you want to feel. I mean, if you feel like you feel offended, hey, you're offended. If you feel like you're insulted, you're insulted. Nothing happens. You ain't going to get hurt, physically. My arm hurts. I feel offended, or my chest hurts. I feel insulted. Oh crap! Now, I've I've always had this question on define the term hate speech. Okay, what is hate speech? Um, now they're saying that I came across a video yesterday, and they're saying something is hate speech. Like I don't know, but here it's let me see here. It's I came across it a little bit ago. Um, and they said something was hate speech. And I'm like, why? Because they're saying, let me see here. Let me find it here. Let me see here. I think it's stupid because nothing is hate speech. All right, here we go. Let's see. Come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Damn it. Where the fuck is it at? Hmm. Come on. Where's it at? Where is it, you fucker? Well, the thing is, that I say this thing is hate speech. Offensive that. They're trying to give a reason why things are offensive and hate speech. And, I mean, just the idea, it's just fucking stupid. And, I mean, quite literally, it's not hate speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Come on, where the fuck is it at? Come on, where's it at? God damn it. They're, they're trying to say something is hate speech, which is not really true. Hate speech is free speech. Okay, I've been saying this for a long time. It's free speech. Let me see here. Well, I'll find it and I'll do it on another video. Fox News did a story this morning or yesterday that or couple days ago after the shooting at a video game event that there was someone saying that, well, talk about smartphones and video games for that kids play. They could play video games and consoles and even on their local devices here. I'm an uncle and I'm a dad. Now, the one game my son used to play as a kid was Angry Birds. He loved playing Angry Birds, and um, also he liked going on Club Penguin. Disney had Club Penguin until they shut down. Um, because it started to lose a fan base. And my nephews, my nephew Eli, he likes to play games on his phone and his device. And my nephew Bubba also like to play. He has they got a PS4, and they like to play Charter, was it Charter, something Charter, um with Nathan Drake. Um, they like to play the whole Charter uh game, and it's like really um well, the thing is that I have a niece that just got a new phone. Okay, and but my nephews are about 8 and 7 years old, 8 and 7, and sorry, and they like playing games on the tablet. It's like it's like kids choose to play a game on whatever device, whether it's a PC, a console, a smartphone, or a tablet, because you can download games on a tablet, whether it's a strategy game, word search, puzzles, racing, um, like Call of Duty or uh, World of Tanks, World of Ships, and stuff like that, and still have fun. Now, I like to play Call of Duty Heroes and World of Tanks, World of Ships, and also Star Wars games as well. Um, but also I like to. But as a kid, I remember playing Pac-Man, Q*bert, Burger Time, Pole Position. Um, Burger Time as a kid back in the early '80s. I remember going to the grocery store and they had Burger Time and Pac-Man, and what I we used to play Pac-Man all the time, Miss Pac-Man, but my game was Burger Time. Okay, Burger Time, and I I used to go to the store, not to shop, but to play Burger Time. And I remember going to a store. What was it called? There's a store that my grandmother and my mom used to shop at. That it had Spy Hunter, Spy Hunter. You know, even though I wasn't playing, I would sit there and pretend I'm playing. I was addicted to these console games, the arcade. Spy Hunter to me was kind of like it was the Need for Speed, Forza, Gran Turismo of its time. Okay, Pole Position was the same thing. Okay, same thing. Now I remember playing, sitting there and just driving. Wow, pop clutch, shifting the first, second, whatever, and it was a really cool thing, cool game. I mean, there are arcade games, are places where you could go and play arcades. Do you see them anymore? No, because you got consoles. Consoles is what put arcades out of business. Okay, arcade. I mean, you'd be lucky if you find one, an arcade machine. Like put a quarter in, play for a while, and you can also set it up where you can play for nothing because you own the machine. Why not? There's this guy. My son's mom. My son's mom went to school with me, a nurse, and her husband had a arcade, like a collection of classic arcade games. Like these were classics. And I mean, these were bona fide classic arcade. I mean, he had a warehouse full of arcades. I'm sitting there. I feel like I went back 20 years, 20, 30 years. And I'm just like, oh, dude. And he had this 85 Saab Turbo. Okay? A Saab Turbo. And this thing was awesome. Okay? He also rode in a wagon like this. Like this. But it was smaller, but it was old school. Old school. And it looks like a like I would love to have something like that to drive, you know, as a daily driver, you know, like holy shit, this thing was awesome, and this thing was like it looked like this, like that, but it was small. It looked like one of those old machine trucks that you could deliver boxes, like a delivery, like, um, but I wanted one. I was like, dude, I want one. I want to own one. I want to drive it every day. But what I really wanted was that Saab Turbo. That car was nice. Top speed 125. Oh, dude. It was an 85 Saab Turbo that now kids play games for a reason. To have fun. Okay. You know, kids are having fun, playing with their friends, just having a good time playing, man. I'm like, you know, they're back at it again, saying, well, video games is what kills kids, you know, like what happened. The motherfucker had a stint in a mental institution. Okay. That's something that they don't want. Well, why can't I say that? Because we want the truth to come out. We have to end video games for kids. You want to end video games for kids. They're not out committing crime. Okay. They're not out beating somebody up. They're not out doing stupid shit. Okay. If you really stop and think about it, video games is what's saving kids' asses, lives and shit. You know, they're enjoying. I mean, now Nintendo has a game called Kingdom Hearts. Okay, it is Zelda of its time. Okay, and it is just an amazing thing. It's amazing because video games can increase IQ points. Okay, it could. I mean, video games can also help someone get a job. For Christ's sake, I mean, I wanted to have a job being a character. Like I wanted like for example, like like have my likeness used in a game like GTA 5 or like Battlefront or Call of Duty and get paid for it. And get paid for it. Whether I'm a good guy or a bad guy, you know, or something like that, you know. But I've always wanted to be a character. You know, I've always wanted to be either a bad guy or a good guy. and my character has a backstory. You know, I mean, I've always thought I've always wanted to see my face in a video game. Uh, Sometimes I'll go on my PC and my computer and play Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I try to make my character to look like me. Like I have a beard. I'm like I'm growing my hair out, and I try to emulate myself in a game. Like I wanted to like create myself, like create my character as myself. I wanted to be myself. Like I wanted to be not just myself in real life, but also I wanted to be myself in a game. I want to use my likeness in a game. I mean, shit. Is it easy? Oh, shit, no. Never easy. It's hard. you know? And I've always liked my characters to have a beard. Like, yeah, like, if I shave my head bald, I'll have my character go bald. If I have a bald and no beard, I'll have my character go bald and no beard. Or if I have, if I'm bald with a beard, my character will go bald and have a beard. And now, I think they're taking this thing a little bit too seriously. You know, I mean, these individuals who are having they have history of mental problems. The media don't want to touch that. Okay, it's not ratings gold. It's not money worthy. It ain't money worthy for our investors and our stocks and shit. Why not? Why not? You know? Um, I mean, this entire BS with video games and hate speech. I just think it's fucking nuts. Really, it's literally absolutely nuts. You know, I think it's absolutely nuts. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. Why are you so worried about hate speech? You know, why are you so worried about somebody saying anything? And you're so, oh my God, did you just hear what they said? No, what did they say? Then they'll tell you, and they want you to be like, they want you to be outraged. They want you to like be outraged like them. For what? Why are you so damn fucking outraged? Because uh, they said something that offended me. I'm having a really hard time with this whole hate speech bullshit, you know. I was never told on Twitter or Facebook or even on YouTube that what I'm saying is hate speech. Am I actually spewing hate speech? No. I'm just talking normally, you know. I'm just talking like everybody else normally, you know. No pronoun. Fuck pronoun. No hate speech. Fuck hate speech, you know. I'm sticking with free speech. I am exercising my right to free speech. But it really seems that even though you're not really spewing anything bad, but to them, it's like, well, I don't want to talk to you because you're spewing hate speech. Oh my god, what the fuck? Nobody, okay? Nobody is spewing anything to you that is close to hate speech, okay? It's mostly free speech because you don't like here's the facts. You do not like anything what anybody says, okay? Because in your mind, it's hate speech. See, you think free speech is limited. Bullshit. Okay, bullshit. Okay. Free speech is unlimited. Okay? I know you cannot say fire in a crowded room, right? Cannot say that. Because that would cause a problem. Because, like, there's a fire in the room. And everybody would run for the exits, going fucking nuts. Oh my god, there's fire. No, someone farted. It smells like fire. It smells like burnt bacon with a chili cheeseburger. Now, hate speech does not exist. Okay, never have exist. But politicians still run with it. You know, someone's spilling hate speech. My God, someone stop hate speech. Oh my God. Nobody understands that on the left or any of these snowflakes don't understand that hate speech is free speech. Always been free speech. And they continue this bullshit over and over again. And the media is saying, even social media, we need to fight hate speech. How? Well, time out. Okay, time out here. How are you going to fight hate speech? You ain't going to win. You ain't going to win. You are not going to win the fight because it's mainly constitutional based free speech. You think you're being offended, but really you're not being offended. You think you're being offended. You think you're being insulted, you know? These college bureaucrats think, well, we need to we need to ban the college Republicans across the country because they are spewing hate speech when they have speakers. It's okay for it's okay for college liberals to have their speakers as they choose, but it's not okay for college Republicans to have a speaker that they invite. There's no balance. Okay? There's no balance. You know, the left wants all of it. They want to ban men's rights groups from colleges. They want to ban college Republicans from the campus. They want to ban conservative speakers. And when they do, like, they'll interfere. They'll interrupt and say safety, and they'll spread out. But the thing is, they cannot win the argument because how can you win an argument? Okay, how can you win an argument? You can't. You cannot win the argument because you think, well, this person is spewing hate speech and we're offended. Time out. Stop. 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 You're in college, okay? Right? You're in college. So you would find a conservative speaker offensive because they don't follow the same ideology as you, because they don't agree with you. Now, there's always been a term, a phrase of or a saying, let's agree to disagree. Okay? That's always been a cool thing. But you have other people on your campus who has a right to see and listen to the speaker. Just because you don't like that person don't mean that you could deny a person who's on your campus the rights to see and listen. If you claim that, I mean, you can invite a liberal speaker and you're good, but because of this Title IX bullshit and the college bureaucrats are trying to make fellow students live as hell because they want to bring in a conservative speaker. Okay, I thought college was a place where you could have the freedom to learn and adapt to a idea, not an ideology, but an idea. Okay, to share idea where you could sit down, discuss things without violence. But it seems that the left would rather be violent than intellectual, being a intellectual peaceful, because they want to be violent, but they rather like, dude, you know. Okay, what's this? Here, got profile. Okay, I got one follower. Upload. Now look, it's really, I mean, really insane. I mean, I'm like, dude, it's just that um now I've always felt that I love to have free speech. I love to speak freely without someone telling me, well, you need to shut up and yada yada yada. Whatever it is. Every individual has that right to free speech. Everybody has a right to speak as they see fit. But when you have somebody who tells you, well, you cannot speak that way because it's offensive, and we're all offended. Okay, that's understandable, but don't we all have a right to speak freely? Yeah, we do. Okay, we all have a right to speak freely, like everybody else. And if you're offended by it, well, we're sorry. We're not going to stop talking about it because you're fucking offended. That ain't going to happen. That's that is not going to fucking happen. Because hey, listen, we are not going to stop talking because you say so, right? Not that's not going to happen. Okay, we're not going to shut the fuck up because you say so. Because you say that's hate speech. I'm offended. Well, we're sorry about that, but we're not going to stop talking. So if you got a problem with it, I got two words for you. Fuck you. Because even I have a right to free speech. Okay? I have a right to free speech on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, any platform. And I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to speak from the heart, not from my emotions, because that would be being a pussy. Okay. If you speak from your emotions, you are a pussy. I'm not a pussy. I speak from the heart and from the mind, and I enjoy my free speech because hey, I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Okay? I'm not going to stop talking the way I am. Because, look, I don't need a pronoun. I don't need to stop talking. I want to keep talking. If you don't like it, suck my dick. Okay? Suck my dick till my balls are drained. Okay? Hope you enjoy swallowing my goo. And trust me, it ain't no tomato sauce. It is some white gooey shit. Now, you left-wing cocksuckers have taken this hate speech, this offensive. I mean, come on, what is this? 1993? I mean, you guys should watch Kids in the Hall from 1993. The program is making fun of you motherfuckers. And it basically exactly what you guys are. A bunch of fucking snowflakes. Okay? Kids in the Hall, 1993. Okay? This is about 25 years ago. Okay? Kids in the Hall. I used to watch Kids in the Hall. Okay? And I also remember watching, the show The Young Ones on MTV. Funny as shit, dude. Funny as shit. It's a funny program back in the day. And if you, I mean, come on. Kids in the Hall was on HBO every week, about once a week. And it ran reruns, but also ran new episodes and shit. I mean, it literally was a good time back then. And it wasn't, I mean, back then, you challenge yourself against people that knew more stuff than you fucking did. I mean, you try to break down a person that been there, done that, and who owned you and made you their bitch because they knew their shit better than you ever have. And you got these college fuckers trying to tell people, well, you're creating a non-safe environment. How do you fucking know? Maybe it's you, okay? Maybe it's you that's creating a non-safe environment. You know? Maybe it's not them, but it's fucking you that's the problem. It ain't the teacher. Well, some of them are part of the problem, especially if you're a in Sociology 101, they're the problem. Part of the problem. Your sociology professor is part of the problem as well. Okay? They're trying to tell you how things should be, and you take their ideology as you take their agenda as your own. It ain't your agenda. It ain't your issue. It ain't your thing. The reason you took it as your own because you can't create one yourself. You want to take a piece of that for yourself. Like, now I have an agenda now. That's not how it works. You have to find your own. You have to find your. You have to find your own identity. Okay. Just because you like what you hear don't mean that you could take it as your own. Okay. That means you also have an agenda. Okay. College professors, like sociology professors, have an agenda. And when they have an agenda, they will use you like a $20 hooker politically, and play you like a fiddle and bring you into their shit and use you in their agenda. College is a place where you find yourself as a human being, humanly. But if you decide to, well, I like what they're saying, I might make it my own. Fuck that shit. The reason, see, Steven Crowder made a good point. The reason you fuckers take it as your own because you can't find your own niche in life. Can't. You know? I found my niche the day I graduated high school. Okay? I went to college for one semester. Okay? I had some experience going to college. Some experience. I loved it. It was awesome. Finally in college, I loved it. It was a fun time. I met and talked to awesome and interesting people. Awesome. And I really enjoyed it. You know, I kind of felt like this is awesome. Well, it's really awesome. So I went for one semester, never went back, because I was gonna go back for the summer semester for the fall semester, but my son's mom kind of got a little furious because I came home late one afternoon because the bus. Sometimes the bus would run late. Okay, the bus would run late, and it sucks. Period. It would suck because the bus would run late, and it's like, God damn, what the hell? So, I hated it. You know, kind of. I feel like, fuck. Don't want me late because I know what the old lady would think. Who is she? Nobody. Damn bus was late. Shit. You know, like crap. But when you look at a lot of these networks on television, the news networks, they would play along. That they would drag you into their shit and make you think that something's wrong with somebody else. When you're okay, snowflakes, you're okay. It's just that the conservatives are the problem. Okay, you liberal, you call us liberals, you're okay. Well, honestly, you're not okay. You're being played into this role as you're offended. You're not offended. You're a fucking moron. Because somebody says something, oh my God, that's offensive. No, it's reality and it's free speech. Now, I still don't get, why do you feel offended? I mean, I can understand if you feel offended that someone says something about you that really kind of pissed you off or anger, like offend, like if you feel insulted, you're you're offended. Yeah, true, you're offended, but nothing really happens to you. Okay, facts. Okay, your feelings are not facts. Okay, facts are more important than your goddamn feelings. Okay, how can you say that? Well, it's truth. Facts are way more important than your goddamn feelings. I mean, why do you got to cry? I'm offended because he called me a pooter. Well, you are a fucking pooter, goddammit. Shit. You are a slave to these college bureaucrats and your sociology professor 101 just use you like a $20 bitch or a morally a $5 bitch. They use you for their agenda. They use you for whatever they have. Okay, yeah, it's bullshit, but it's fact. Yeah, it's bullshit, but it's the truth. They don't care about you as a human being. They care about you as a teacher and student relation, but they don't care about you as a human being. They use you because they have an agenda, and you are fucking blinded by that agenda because you don't know what it is. But when you do know, you are sucked in like a golf ball through a fucking garden hose. Okay, you are sucked in Stormy Daniels sucking a golf ball through a garden hose. Okay, it does suck badly, and you are that golf ball, and your sociology professor is Stormy Daniels. She's sucking you through a garden hose, and it ain't fun going through. It ain't fun being put in that position because you absolutely fucking suck because you let your professor play with your emotions. Well, what emotions? Not facts, just emotions. They're feelings. Your feelings are not factual. Your feelings are just feelings that you feel happy, feel sad, you feel happy, feel sad, feel depressed, but you just don't run programs. They're emotions. What emotions? Happiness, sadness, anger, rage. Right? When you feel offended, that's not emotion, it's a feeling. Okay? And feelings are worthless compared to facts. Okay? Facts are facts. Your feelings and emotions are not facts. There are feelings and emotions that you have. Facts are statistics. Your feelings and emotions are not statistics. They're just feelings and emotions. As human beings, we have them. There's times that I feel angry, feel happy, feel sad. Period. Period. It's like it's like a device like this one. This is a smartphone. It don't get happy. It don't get sad, don't get angry. It just runs programs. Your device, your phone, your computer, your tablet don't have emotions. It just runs programs. You have emotions. You have feelings. But those cannot prove facts. They're just the feelings and emotions you have for whatever dumbass reason it is. So, here you go. Right? So, you gotta ask yourself, what is making you emotional? What's making you feel like you feel offended? You feel insulted? Okay, whatever it is. I get offended by seeing boy bands, fake models trying a singing career. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, guys. This is good old Grandmaster Evan here. Again, this is good old Grandmaster Evan here, and the video was brought to you by the Worldwide Resistance Network, also known as WWRN. And if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and don't forget to hit the bell for notification, and please share this video. And if you're new to this, and if you have this transmission, you are the resistance. Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out. Riven out.